Hey folks, the chief election and campaign correspondent for CBS News, Robert Costa, tweeted out that Mitt Romney was at a fundraising event for Liz Cheney, and he warned over 200 Republicans of the extraordinary challenge to preserve American democracy with threats now abroad and at home. Romney went on to say, "We are really the only significant experiment in democracy, and preserving liberal democracy is an extraordinary challenge." Romney told the crowd that he has a chart in his office tracing the history of civilizations over the past 4,000 years, a reminder of how they can rise and collapse and how unusual American democracy is in global history. Autocracy is the chart's default setting, he warned. Romney went on to say, "What has kept us from falling in with the same kind of authoritarian leader as Vladimir Putin are the strengths of our institutions, the rule of law, our courts, Congress." He then praised Cheney for doing right when others want to look away. And we all know when it comes to the Republicans, it's a bit too little and a bit too late. We have been warning them since Trump announced his candidacy not to have him as their leader. He was roundly rejected by the people of the United States in the 2020 election, and they still maintain that Trump is their leader, even after he inspired a white supremacist terrorist attack on our nation's capital on January 6th. And America is very unusual in its ability to maintain democracy because of its institutions and its rule of law and its checks and balances. All things that the Republicans and Trump have been working to chip away, because they know the Republican Party is no longer popular, because it doesn't speak to the everyday American. It only works for the uber rich. So Republicans can only stay in power by lying, by cheating, by stealing. Minority rule through fraudulent claims of voter integrity, by making it more difficult for people who don't look like them to vote. That is why we must drown out every election in which you are eligible to vote by voting blue, up and down the ballot. Get your friends and family to do it too.